Previously on Roll Gay Roleplay. When will you be needing a lift to council?
Can you take all of us now?
Ring is out of juice.
Tomorrow at dawn.
Meet you there.
Benny comes to Tara first and walks into her room.
I appreciate that you only trust yourself, but from our perspective, Benny, you've been kind of losing it recently.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if we can trust you.
I understand that. I think that I'm just very critical of anybody who is trying to destroy other religions, and I'm afraid of the end of the world. We need to figure out, from my perspective, and here are my notes. And she shows you her notes, and her notes are literally Anamik, skull, happy face, skull, happy face.
Just the ravings of a madman.
Then you see Eve, happy face, happy face, happy face, happy face.
Oh my God, I don't understand this.
You hear a little tap at the window of the shop, and you see an owl with a note in its mouth at the window.
Benny does side eyes, notices that nobody else notices, and sneaks over to the window to take the note.
You can open the note and see that it says, "Remember your fortune. See you at council soon. Stay safe." Welcome to Roll Gay Roleplay, a real gay, real play D&D podcast. I'm Chris the DM, now with more holes.
Oh, no.
I pierced my nose.
Oh, okay.
That went south really fast.
Yeah, it
Hi.
did.
My name is Katie, and I want to get my nose pierced, but I lost a couple ear piercings because I don't think I heal well, and I'm really not ready to take that risk with my nose. You know what I mean?
Hi, my name is Brandon. I play Tara Deck, and as of our most recent level up, Tara's health is 69, everybody.
Nice.
Hey.
Yes.
Nice.
Slay mama.
I'm Tisha. I play Benny.
Great.
I'm Jonathan. I play Eve. And my new sexuality is men, specifically boyfriends, who won't let their partner eat until they take the picture of the food for the gram. So,
I think my favorite part of your intros now is you have changed your sexuality 3 times in a row. And I love that.
I think I'm on a trend here.
You know what? I like it. I like it.
I just
Like Katie
it's so
said,
hard
find
to
your brand
choose.
and just stick to it. I'm in.
Hello, is it eggs Benedict or cummy penis? You know.
I'm sorry, what? What was that last
What?
one?
I'm not sure.
I'm very proud of how quickly we got through our intros today, guys. I just want to say it. Because the last
welcome.
episode was real bad.
I think we were also blasted last
You
episode.
know, things happen. Life happens.
So what's our question for today?
Our question for today is, if you had to choose to be a queer character in film or TV, who would you choose and why? And Christian gave us this question from our Patreon.
I have an
Thanks,
answer.
Christian.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, immediately. I thought about it for 2 seconds, and then I'm like, duh, you idiot. I want to be Shira from the new TV show, because she's gay, and she has a girlfriend, and she has muscles. And
Oh my God.
that's the dream.
Doesn't she also bang a cat?
I mean, her cat is her girlfriend. She's a cat girl. Shut
Ooh.
up, Jonathan. You were literally not Jonathan, fuck, Brandon. You were literally falling apart over that stupid cat boy last episode.
It's okay. Everyone gets us mixed up. We look the same.
We literally sound the same. For every time that Katie calls Brandon Jonathan, I'm taking a shot.
There's one syllable that's similar at the end. That's it.
Brandon than Jonna.
I'm gonna change my Discord name to Jonathan.
I would be my queer character would be Dominique Jackson. You may know her as Miss Electra Abundance from Pose.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel that she is what I will be when I finally get some class in my life.
Bitch, you think you can pull that much weight?
I need a few more degrees. And I need my cheekbones to be chiseled for the pantheon of gods. And then I think I will be at least one size different from who she is. But yeah, I got some shoes to fill and some weave to put in.
Mother of the house of whatever the fuck Warcraft server we're on right now.
Yes, but yeah, I also need to start using all of my syllables when I talk, all of my consonants, because that's diction, and I have zero. My shit runs together like nobody's business, like diarrhea.
Okay. Okay. Well, mine's related to diarrhea. My LGBT character that I would want to take the place of or become is Squilliam from SpongeBob. I don't think they outright state his sexuality, but I'm like, oh my god.
Bitch, he gay.
Oh, he gay as fuck. But also, like, he's living that sweet life.
Like, tentacle porn is like adjacent to furry porn, so that's all you.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the weekends at Katie's place.
Oh my god, no.
Oh man. I don't have a good answer for this at all. I think I would honestly just be David Rose from Schitt's Creek. I know the setting isn't great,
Ew.
but the ambition's there.
Yes.
I mean, you would own your own store.
He's successful. He's in love. Owns his own store. I mean, like, I would have to dial up the prissiness because that's not really my MO, but I can handle it, and I'm all for a good sweater in cold weather.
Also, Patrick is gorgeous.
He is, but there needs to be more t-shirts and shorts involved in this attire. Like, it can't be sweaters in summer. We can't be doing that long sleeve shit in the field.
Oh, and you know what Patrick needs? Yeah, more personality too.
You're not even wearing a shirt right now.
That's true. I'm not wearing a shirt. I would be David, but topless David.
Nega David.
Negative.
You are. You are the anti-David.
I am the anti-David.
It's instead of like a fancy, like upscale, like local artisan, it's just your hoarding store. This is my store where I put fun stuff.
Look at my fun stuff. Don't touch it.
It's my house.
I'll just be perched in the corner
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
I stand.
I like it. I'm here for it. It's hard, but I think I would be Anissa Pierce, Thunder, mostly because she's married to Grace Choi.
Who?
Thunder
See,
from
Right over my head.
It's DC Comics. Thunder. She's also Blackbird.
oh, okay, I got you. This is a fictional character.
Yeah. Sorry, from Arrow.
Okay, because I straight up looked up Grace Joy and I was like, I see Grace and Joy clothing company.
Grace Choi
Right?
is
Oh, Grace Choi, CHOI.
yes. That's who she marries,
Ooh, come on, titties. Oh, that tattoo.
right?
Oh my god, I got fucked by a guy that wore that tattoo.
Also, she's Thunder. Like,
No
She's on
way,
Black
we can't
Lightning's
skip past
team.
this.
Yeah, no, I can't get past that either.
can't see past what?
Give us some deets. Give us a
Where
name.
was the
give
tattoo?
us
How
a-
big it was?
Did he call himself Thunder?
Did he call himself Thunder? Like a fucking American gladiator.
Oh. Did he have giant
was-
foam Q-tips that
Oh my god, did he have theme music when he walked into the room?
He was this bassist for this like local Houston band, and he had that tattoo on Grace Choi's tummy. Like he had that.
Oh,
tattoo.
that's sad.
Her
And
outsiders.
yeah, Jesus.
tattoos?
See,
Belly tattoo?
oh
Okay.
my god, I'm sorry. I just like immediately like felt my whole spasm. So
Whoa.
that's where I'm at.
No one
Oh,
ever
that
get that
thing?
tattoo.
The sun surrounding your belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like shaggy hair. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so
Hang on, we need to change recording days. This is...
Sorry, I can't be her.
So good queer answers. Thank you again, Christian, for the question. And we did it in under 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at God.
I'm knocking on wood.
Yay! So, where we last left off is the next question. And does anyone remember what happened last time? I'm sure you guys do.
Party.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm Pride.
I'm also Pride.
Wait. No, you're not.
Vanity and Pride are evidently
the
the same thing, according to Brandon.
According to Full Metal Alchemist, I think.
No way.
I feel like it's two different interpretations of the same vice.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't really matter.
No.
I mean, and honestly, like, look at me and Tara.
Yeah, they're both vain as fuck.
Yeah. You guys got different interpretations of it.
prideful.
One's a very Carly Simon 1970s look. And the
Yeah,
other
I
one is a
definitely
very
chose the
masculine, mustache, green pants, daddy dom look.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my voice. Okay, I'm back.
You did go with a whole voice for it, too. You're right.
Oh no, now my hole's twitching.
Remember, guys, we're sexually neutral.
Oh my God.
Stop.
Can we address it real quick? Because it's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
That was like the most. I don't even know. Is that even passive aggressive dismissal? Like that was just.
It's I'm to set it up for our listeners. There was a question on a Facebook group that was asking about D&D podcasts located specifically in Florida. We have 2/5 of our podcast in Florida, so our podcast was recommended not by one of the 5 of us, but by one of our friends, Nico. The response back was anything sexually neutral.
Like, what does that even mean?
No,
Like,
even holding hands.
Sorry, we're too queer for you, Karen.
I will say that there is more to it because it has been commented on more and more and more. And it turns out that that guy who said anything sexually neutral believes that CNN has given a ton of money to work on overpopulation. And so he is a conspiracy theorist that believes that we are all being turned gay by CNN and their money to control the population.
But where the money at though?
I'm going to submit
CNN.
Yeah, hold on, CNN. We got to talk about this.
I'm just saying. Wait a damn minute.
I ain't
And also,
CNN
what
and
kind
any
of-
money.
Wait, was the person who said that white or black? Was that a white
Girl,
person?
yeah,
That
no,
must have been a white person.
you know.
Because if that person was black, that's some hotep ass shit, and I'm over it already.
So yeah, when your friends ask, guys, we're sexually neutral.
we are not sexually
We're not
neutral.
You're
We are
neutral.
not sexually neutral.
We're not.
You literally just talked about
We're not
whole.
sexually neutral. We're sexually chaotic.
It's so good.
Yes.
Yeah, either way, if you're looking for a podcast that has been described as not sexually neutral, you found us.
Yeah, and if you ever realize that you're gay, it's a lie. It's CNN. I'm sorry, everyone. What about gays in countries where they don't even get CNN?
Right.
Like, I don't watch.
Well, no. I'm sorry. It's also the Illuminati.
Oh, okay.
So you just.
Obviously.
Right. Gays Without Borders.
We are all lizard
my
folk
God.
here, right? It's not just me.
Not the scaly queers.
I should lotion my fucking body for real, though.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is our intro.
Yeah, weren't we just happy about not having a 20-minute intro?
I know, and I derailed us. That was on me. Okay. So we last left off at the 7 Deadly Sins party. Woo woo. And you met Theodore at his terrible shop. Purchased some Yeetus dolls, and Tara got some pine cone rhinestones.
Which I used to rhinestone a Yeetus doll.
Yes! He's now rhinestoned in pine cones. Brilliant. You can stay at the party as long as you like. Full-on rager going on outside. Is anyone getting trashed while we're there, is my question? 'Cause
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a
Yeah, I figured
very
that.
stressful couple days / hours. Jet doesn't even know anymore, okay? She's just like, whatever, I'm going to drink my feelings away.
Well, the Catboy / Bunny Man boss will be serving drinks the entire night, so Jack can get hammered, no problem. We'll give you another hangover the next morning. Is anyone else drinking heavily?
Not
Tara's on high alert because she thinks we're going to get murdered.
Yes, that would make sense.
Jen is drinking.
Eve is not drinking
Jen
at
is
all.
drinking because she thinks she's gonna get murdered.
Benny's sipping a drink on her drink, sometimes fake sipping, but just keeping an eye on Jet, like following Jet everywhere.
Okay.
Every time we walk up to Benny, Benny's like, "Oh my god, I'm so drunk," but she's like stone cold sober.
Yeah.
She like keeps lifting drinks up to herself and pouring them on the side of her mouth.
Well, she's also dressed up like a sloth, so she's drinking like a sloth.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
That's good.
It's like you're probably having to stop Jet from setting your sword on fire. Like,
Button!
fire button.
Okay, so then, Jet, you're going to wake up the next morning with the exact same thing as you always do when you're hungover. You have a plus to your... No, that's when we're drunk. You're going to be hungover in the morning. That's a different story. I think I need you to roll me a d6. And we're going to see what the damage is for the hangover.
A fucking 1.
Damn.
Maybe that's
you die.
good. Maybe that's good.
Yeah, I do have it that 6 is actually really bad and 1 is really good. So
my
you've
God.
got a headache and you escaped without any negative attributes or abilities. Well done.
Oh my god, thank God.
Nice.
The one time. Perfect.
Right. So, okay, then Jet is fine. Maybe just a little bit like, keep the noise down, please. Great. So then the next morning, we'll wake up. Loxif is picking you up at dawn. Is anyone waking up super early to get there? Or is anyone going to like sleep in, need to be woken up?
Benny's waking up super early to get there. She
Yeah.
probably did not sleep. Just waited by the Trev P fountain.
That's a good question. Is everyone taking a rest this time?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I think Eve finally rested.
Yeah.
Actually, Benny would have just slept at the Trev P fountain,
Just like on a bench or something?
just right next to the fountain,
The piss smell.
like
Okay.
on the ledge.
I mean, Trev does
think-
have like a 3 a.m. piss routine, so.
Well, that would wake her
Eve
up.
was
Perfect.
Eve was totally digging his green pants, so he's just gonna keep those on.
Oh, yeah, the costumes. Does anyone want to keep their costumes on? Did you sleeping
yeah.
in a sloth costume actually seems quite comfy.
Yeah. No, Jet is up because it's her brother. Like, this is when she's going to go see her brother. She knows her brother is there, and she is covered in everything. Like, she's got her armor. She's got all of her knives, crossbows. She's getting her boy back.
Aw. Tara's
Okay.
just corseted up with her sword skirt clanking around.
God, I fucking love that sword.
All right.
Bring it to the runway.
Clank it to the runway.
Then, at dawn, or before dawn, Daisy will arrive at the Trev P fountain. And she's got up real early to make everybody breakfast sandwiches for your departure. And she will not distribute any of them until Eve arrives first.
Benny snatches one.
No, not that one. This is not for you. This one. You can choose this one.
Well, okay, just give it. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, is there a
This one,
difference
thank you.
between the sandwiches?
Not for you. Here.
What? I take it and I toss it in the Trev P fountain.
What?
It sounds... why are the sandwiches different? I'm scared.
And Jet was
She
just
said
like,
it wasn't different for you.
I mean,
Eve and Betty have both like proven themselves to kind of be against the group. I think Tara's paranoid for her life.
Okay.
But not Daisy though. It's
Daisy is an extension of Eve. Okay, I'm gonna say Tara doesn't throw out the Trev B fountain. She gives it to Carl's Jr. on her shoulder.
he dies. Jet's going to watch to
falls
see
off.
if Carl's Jr. is okay before she...
No, Carl's Jr. eats it, cloth and all, and just seems to enjoy it. It's an egg fuck muffin.
Egg fuck muffin.
It's an egg fuck muffin.
Eve walks in and says, here, hello, good morning. I mean, well, I was still in character, excuse me. I had so much fun last evening, I must have lost myself in the sauce. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Daisy.
Good
It
morning.
seems that we have breakfast here, yes.
Of course, I made you all breakfast sandwiches for your trip. I will be here awaiting your arrival back. This one is for you, of course, Eve.
Oh, thank you very much. And Eve, as poosty and as dainty as ever, like eats it to like regain that Southern Belle charm and look.
It's fucking delicious. It's doused in butter.
Yeah, but that butter was probably off her face.
Before Benny eats her, she's gonna check for like roll for Arcana or Insight or whatever investigation.
Let's
on
do
her
investigation.
sandwich? Okay, 16.
Yeah, you can open up your sandwich and see that the eggs that it's made with have all the shells in it still.
What a bitch.
I'm not sure if you knew this about me, Daisy. Even though you were the cook on the ship for so long, I don't eat eggs. I'm vegan.
I like my eggs boneless.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And she'll blink at you.
Well, then this sandwich is not meant for me. I take it. Did somebody else get my sandwich that has no egg on it?
No, is that just for you? You can lick the bread.
That's not how it works. Now I
The
feel like
other
this
side did
whole
not touch
sandwich-
any eggs. You're fine.
Yeah, but this whole sandwich has been wasted, and these lives have been wasted. That's terrible. Huh?
It's
I'm not
only
looking
wasted if you don't eat it.
I'm not looking at you in the same light. Thanks.
You need better lighting.
I always worry about the light because my head shines. So, I'm just a shiny kind of person. So I don't always take great photographs. But here, Carl's Jr.,
I
you
need
can have my
sunglasses
sandwich.
for your face. I will go over here now. Thank you. Merci. Bye-bye.
Oh, cool.
And she will try to give Jet a sandwich now. Here is your sandwich.
Yeah, Jet's gonna scarf it down. She is still hungover.
Yeah.
Was it crunchy?
No, it's also very good and full of butter. It was just Benny's that was fucked up. He didn't throw yours away.
Oh, okay.
Benny goes to Eve and says,
Eve, I'm not sure if I would eat that if I were you. I think that Daisy might be up to something.
Now, Benny, let me just... It seems that there may be a little bit of jealousy between you and our new Celestine for the Church of Fiancé. I will take your advice and look at this sandwich, and I open the sandwich, and do I see anything?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. Investigation. I rolled an 8.
Looks like a sandwich.
All right. And I say, now, Benny, if you could just look at this sandwich right here. And I show her and I say, there is absolutely nothing there. And then I take another dainty ass bite of it.
Of course.
And I say, yum, delicious.
yeah,
And
Benny,
it is delicious.
Benny rolled a 9 on investigation for the sandwich and he goes,
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I am just being jealous. Huh. Interesting. But she's quite mean to me.
It has been brought to my attention that she was told to go to the Trev P fountain instead of going to decorate for the coming of Yonsei. And that was your doing.
That
madam.
was you're right. It was my doing because I feel like she has some ulterior motives here. And she keeps being mean to me out of nowhere for no reason. Even before I asked her to not to go to the Trev P fountain. She said that you're easily controlled and I don't do a good job controlling you.
Oh,
And I don't think that you need to be controlled.
Oh.
Well, I, for one, know that I am never a person to be controlled. I will say that in further interactions with our dear Daisy, it is better to catch flies with honey than anything else. So if you could please work on being a little more sweet to our dear Daisy, it'd be much obliged, Miss Benedetta.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna happen, but I will hear what you have to say and then take it into consideration next time I speak to her. However, I do not trust her. I do not trust anybody at this moment, so there's that.
Why are we not trusting our friends and those that have been with us since the beginning?
Because-
why are we not? Who are we not trusting? Anyone? Does that include Tara and Jet?
For me, yes, it does include Tara and Jet because I have no idea exactly why they're there. And also, Tara took had two religious objects on theirself, but now I have one of the religious objects that they did have. And also, Jet, it's kind of funny. Her brother was taken by Hogum, and Hogum just happened to be at the place where Mayak rained down on an island. Like, why was he there? Why is her brother freely going with him? You know, obviously, there's just a lot going on.
Oh,
And-
but we fully trust you, Eve. I would rank you a smiley face on a ranking system that consists of arbitrary faces.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Sure, why not? Roll deception, Tara.
I rolled 11.
I would assume you would just think it was a weird comment.
Okay. Thank you for your input, Tara. We welcome you to this conversation, and I beckon Tara to come towards us. Benny has some concerns with how we are operating as a team. And I do declare that as our warhorse, we cannot have Benny, how do you say, not trusting us in the battlefield.
Oh, I agree. We are completely dependent upon each other in these fights. I myself am not the most skilled warrior, so I truly depend on y'all's strength.
Do you hear this, Benny? We depend on you, and we cannot depend on you if we cannot trust you. I need you to do a better job of putting your insecurities to rest, and remember that we all come first.
Can you roll persuasion on her for that?
+8. Give me something good. That is a 22.
Damn.
That's that's performance. Persuasion. Oh, fuck. Shit. That's 8.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Okay. I feel like there's a slight confusion between the words reliant upon and using. So, you know, I don't really appreciate being used, and especially I don't appreciate being used in plans to destroy and harm others that are good. And I feel like somebody is using me to harm innocent people, and I don't know who that is exactly. I'm not even sure if it's myself, but you know, people are getting hurt, and I'm feeling quite used.
I find it funny that the person who you did trust, Miss Anamik, is the one that we are now on the route to destroying because she's evil. So I do declare that if you could please place your mistrust where they belong instead of putting them on us who have been with you on the battlefield and off the battlefield, it would be most obliged, Miss Benny.
Yeah, I understand that, and I love you, Eve, very much, and I've put my trust in you for a very long time, and you've always been there with me, fighting right alongside me, and protecting me from things that may hurt me.
Absolutely.
You know, and Tara has helped out, and as has Jet, except for that one time that she punched me in the face. That kind of hurt.
I do think she was having sex with a squid at the time.
Yeah, you're right. I don't trust that squid. That's for sure. But I'm just not exactly sure who to trust because I feel like I'm being used. And with all these people reliant on me, I have to make sure that I'm making the right decisions rightfully. And I've been kind of lazy at trying to figure out what my role is, and what's right and what's wrong. And I'm just going to continue, I guess, trusting my trust chart for now.
Hey, Jet, can you hear us? Can you join us?
I am trying very hard to not make any comments. I would just like to say that I would not like to be murdered before I see my brother, and this seems to be the group of people that is the least likely to get me murdered on the path to that goal. I don't think Benny's
The least likely.
the least likely.
I don't want to murder you.
Pardon me?
I thought we'd be somewhere in the middle.
What?
Miss Bennett, is there anything that we can do at this moment to assuage your mistrust in us so that we can continue to move forward in a Yonsei fashion?
I think that this whole, like, black and white Anamik is bad, when we don't really know, right? I think that instead of, like, just taking it at the word that Anamik is bad without further explanation or exploration into the these ideas is what's holding me back.
Can we not recall what happened at the mansion?
Yeah, so Annemiek said that she was young and she thought she was helping out Mara, and then Mara took it way too far. And that's why the book that she gave me says that Mayek isn't real, but because she gave Mara a book that said Mayek was real, and then Mara like took that to heart and now is trying to like fulfill the Mayek calling. So,
do you hear how you sound at this moment? It sounds like Miss Annemiek has you wrapped around her finger because she is a master manipulator and you are falling right into her trap.
you know, and she may be, and I'm obviously gullible to being manipulated. I'm not a very strong person, but it's hard when somebody comes up to you and gives their explanation, and I questioned her, but I really do kind of believe that she has my best interests at heart, and that somebody's harming the world here, and it's either Annemiek, it's Hogum, it's one of us.
I do
don't
declare, Miss Bennett, that an individual who has lived multiple lifetimes and timelines has done a number on you as an individual. I do declare that you probably should take some time and find the light with Yonsei.
Yeah.
Maybe
Probably.
prayer is in order.
Do you have the halo? Maybe if I hold the halo.
I take out the halo, but I'm like, first I grab like a pocket square, like a kerchief, and then I grab the halo, and then I give it to Benny,
Thank you.
and I say, the recommended number to secure your trust back in Yonsei and remove doubt is 12 death drops a day.
Okay. I'll do that. You're probably right.
What is our next order of business?
The next order of business is I'm going to jump in with our mid-game announcements. First, I get to say thank you to our two newest patrons. So thank you, Ethan, and thank you, Eyelashes. Enjoy everything on our Patreon, and your dice will be shipping out this week. Speaking of our Patreon, our public poll for Season 4's setting is almost at a close. And unless something miraculous happens in the next 24 hours, the Season 4 setting will either be literal hell, fully automated space gay space communism, I forget which order that is now, or a world of fairy tales. So Season 4 will be happening later in 2021, and just because Season 3 is ending in June doesn't mean that we're going to be gone the whole time between Season 3 and 4. We're going to jump in, just not weekly, but we're going to have some fun stuff in between. Don't worry, we'll be around. And we'll be sure to make an announcement as soon as we know the exact date for the Season 4 release. So yeah, one of those settings, look out for that. And of course, to everyone in the States, have a happy and safe Memorial Day. Now here's a word from one of our friends at the Be Gay Roll Dice Network.
One time on Sword of Symphonies, our captain played an accordion number for a demon as a backing track to the story the demon was telling him.
This one time on Sword of Symphonies, there was a rodeo rider on a giant eagle bird thing, and it was rad.
She's gonna take her jacket and try to put it over the bird's eyes, like create a blindfold.
I would once again like to reiterate what could possibly go wrong. This one time on Sword of Symphonies, the crew dug up some buried treasure.
No, look at this moss. It's attached to a shovel.
Look, I love all three of you, but Tissa is my favorite.
My favorite part of Sword of Symphonies is the majesty of the spellcasting.
Brilliant carnival.
Starlight stars.
Flying shark.
Knife pain.
Fries bolt.
So if you'd like seafaring adventure, a lot of game design talk, music written in-house, and a lot of whatever that was just now, join us every week on Sword of Symphonies.
As you guys are talking, a portal opens up on the ledge of the fountain, and Loxif steps out, now wearing a formal military suit. And he will say, "Hey, Benny, Eve, nice seeing you guys again. I assume these are your new partners? I'm Loxif, and he'll hold out his hand to shake Tara and Jet's hand.
Taratek, the pleasure is all yours.
Captain Loxif, your pleasure. Yeah.
Jet's gonna shake Loxif's hand, but also do just an investigation check, maybe see if she thinks that Loxif is like on. I know that Loxif is giving Benny, like Benny seems to trust Loxif as much as she trusts anybody else, and I just want to see if it's worth it.
So you want to just like test his trustworthiness to you on like first impression?
Yeah, just kind of be like, yo, like, does he seem like a cool person? Seem trustworthy? What's my gut saying, kind of thing? Would that be like a perception or an investigation?
Let's do perception.
Okay, a 10.
Okay. He seems pretty staunch, but reliable. Seems to be on a mission, and he seems to clearly trust Benny and Eve.
Okay, good handshake then.
Yeah.
Can you go over what Loxif looks like again?
Yeah, Loxif is a gnome. He has short hair, light pale gray skin. He's wearing a blue formal military garb with like. Did I explain him? Was there anything else you wanted to know about his looks, though?
Is he hot?
No, not particularly, but he's not ugly.
Give him a number ranking.
6 on a good day.
6 out of 1,000? Oh my god. Brutal.
I forgot Florida ranks are so high.
Yeah, we do it by yen.
We go up to 1,000. Yeah, okay. Sure you do, Florida.
My dear Loxif, I see that you are here over here in this nice, finely tailored suit. What brings you to the likes of this island?
Well, that's we've got kind of a problem back at council, and I need your help. So our queen has gone missing.
Gasp.
I'll explain the details while we're at council. Let's just get through the portal while it's still open. Yeah, come on through, everyone. And Loxif will just rush through the portal, leaving it open for the rest of you to follow.
Tara goes through.
Eve swan dives in his green pants.
Everyone seems to be physically okay going through this.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
So,
yes.
Well,
I think if Tara
do
walks
this.
through, she walks through and instinctively steps to the side because she knows some bullshit is going to happen with somebody swan diving through.
does Benny go through okay?
Yeah, Benny just says, "Well, I guess let's do this," and she throws a dagger at Daisy.
Oh my god!
What?
Okay, go ahead and roll for the attack.
Because there were shells in your sandwich?
Yeah,
I have Daisy's character sheet, so we're good.
22 to hit.
Yeah. Where do you want to hit her? That's a really good shot.
Just in, if it's a 22 and I can choose wherever I want.
Yeah.
I want it to hit her in the middle finger. Just like the tip, like the middle of the top of her middle finger.
We can assume that she was flipping you off as you were
Yes,
walking
exactly.
through.
Daisy was flipping you off as you were walking through the. That's
Like she had like some good like 2-inch nails, and you like split the nail.
Yes, I split the nail.
yes. Daisy takes
Wow.
a dagger to the finger. Oh, mon Dieu.
Oh no, that was a load-bearing fingernail. She's dead.
It was 6 damage, by the way.
Okay.
And Benny says, "Bye. See ya later, Splitsville. Have a nice summer. See you next
Nail.
fall.
See you next finger.
See you next fingernail split."
Were we already through? Nobody saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's insane.
All Benny.
Benny's the walking, talking. I can't talk shit, but I will beat your ass.
I can't trust anybody. Okay, no one's looking. I'm gonna fucking throw a knife at this bitch.
Talk shit, get hit.
As you exit the portal, you arrive at council, but outside in the pouring rain. The wind feels much different and much chillier than the warm Yidis Beach summer resort.
God damn it.
There's a tall, twisting spire in front of you, with rain pinging off the metallic exterior of the building. Loxif will head towards the front of the spire, where 2 guards will salute him and open large stained glass doors. Loxif will say, "They're with me, if you can get him a badge real quick." One guard will take out a stack of sticky notes, and in his hand write visitor, but it's misspelled.
How's it spelled?
Visetar.
Visetar.
Visetar. And he puts a sticker on each one of your chests.
He doesn't touch the corset. I
He
interrupt
tries to.
and
Okay.
I take the sticker from him and give it to Carl Jr.
Does Carl's Jr. put it on?
Yes, of course he does. Right on his little forehead.
Adorable. So inside the spire looks quite different than outside. So the inside, you can look up and see that the entire center of the spire building is hollow, aside from one column in the very center that extends all the way to the top. There are round platforms floating up and down the spire, taking people from one level of the building to another. Loxif will walk onto an unoccupied platform on the main level and say, "All right, I'll take you up from here. Come on and step on. It's safe, I promise."
Steps on.
Benny steps on.
Yay.
Yeah, if it looks like Tara isn't falling through the disc immediately.
I don't like how I'm the test subject.
Yeah, I also walk on.
Walk on by.
So, as the platform starts to move up, Loxif will start to explain what happened. So, we believe that Queen Amelia went missing sometime between midnight and 8 a.m. yesterday. She was escorted to her chambers at the end of the night by 2 guards. She went inside, locked the doors from the inside, and 1 guard remained outside her door the entire night. From what the guard says, they don't remember anything suspicious, but when the queen was late to come out, the guard knocked, went into the chambers, and no one was there. We haven't heard from or seen the queen since, and I'm frankly a little worried because our queen is missing, you know?
I assume somebody has searched the room.
They have. I actually haven't gotten my hands in there yet. The guards have looked, but it's our turn. Actually, that guy has the key. And Loxif points up, and you see about 7 or 8 floors above you right now is a tiefling man in a 3-piece suit where the seams and lapels are imbued with magic light. So there's just this like little light show going on all like the lapels and seams of the suit.
Oh, that's so cool.
And there are 2 guards standing behind them as well. I would love a fresh set of eyes if you guys can look in the room, just see if you notice anything. And we also have the guard. I don't know where the guard's being held. We'll find out once we talk to it. That up there is, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, that's, you know what? I can talk as Chris when I'm saying that. So this queen that I just explained is one that was created completely by our Patreon members. The fact that it is a tiefling, the fact that it is a light-imbued 3-piece suit, the accent that I'm going to try and pull off.
I believe in you.
But there's also the name of the queen that was in a poll, and I have to go figure out what the name of the queen is. So anyway, are there any questions that you need to ask Loxif while I look up the name of the queen?
My dear Loxif, who are the people that came and did the investigation?
Oh, well, the guard that opened the door did the initial investigation, and then from there we locked the door and shut it off. I don't think anyone's been in there since.
Where is that guard currently?
They were being questioned by the council, and then the council would have released them somewhere. I wasn't privy to the council's conversation, but I'm not sure exactly, but Queen Hickory the Graceful will be able to tell us the answer.
I love that.
That's a cute-ass name.
Who dog is me, Queen Hickory?
Well, when you say it like that.
Hickory the Graceful. Thank you, Tom, for the name suggestion. As your platform reaches the floor with the tiefling queen on it, the queen will remove a stick from his lips, slowly letting his lips and tongue reveal a glassy black ball on the end. A dark slime trail extends from his lip as the lollipop is lowered.
Is it tar? What is he eating?
What is this?
These are Squid Ink lollipops.
Oh, why?
Eve looks at this scene and says, I choose death, and just like turns around and does not want to look anymore.
Again, the snack chosen by our Patreon members.
Disgusting.
What a weird thing to choose.
I'd rather die.
Looks if There's still no sign of the Queen. No Queen Amelia in sight. Here's the key to her chambers. You've done great work so far. I do need a queen here, quickly. We've got laws to make. And puts the lollipop back in his mouth.
Walls or wars?
Laws.
Laws, okay.
Thanks for the key. Yeah, these are the adventures I told you about. Benny, Eve, they've helped me before. So we'll try and get to the bottom of this as quickly as we can. I know it's inconvenient, but could you tell us where the guard is being held? We're not, we need to interview her. I don't want to say interrogate. I believe her, but, we need to talk to her still. Oh, yes. The guard is held up in her wife's shop on the 13th floor. It's called Boobs and Dicks, I believe.
Oh, my God.
Eve punches a hole in the wall.
You can find the guard down there. She's there with her wife, combing her down.
Oh my God! Wait, you said boobs and dicks? Marie's here?
Aye, that's the name of the woman in the shop. Yep.
Yeah. Do you have any more lollipops?
The queen will snap his hand and snap his fingers, and one of the guards will
snaps his hand right off.
Snaps his hand right off. Snaps his fingers, and one of the guards will pull a lollipop out of their pocket and lean forward with it. The queen will grab it with just 2 fingers and slowly move it in your direction. Here you go, lass.
Oh,
That's
you.
Scottish.
Thank you.
I was wondering what the accent was, but I gotcha.
It's not Scottish. It's supposed to be Irish.
I was thinking Irish, to be
Good.
honest.
Irish is what it's supposed to be. I've been listening to a lot of Irish. It's just easy to switch into Scottish. I don't know why.
Dairy Girls is so good. Ugh.
Dairy Girls is so good.
Gotcha.
Here's a lollipop. Here's a lolly for you, dear.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
I suggest
been given
savoring
a
the flavor.
lollipop.
Drink it, lick it slowly.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep this for a special occasion. Thank you.
Now, excuse me, I've got more queenly duties to attend to, so you'll be on your way. Good luck finding the queen. Let us know when you find anything. Yep, thank you, Your Highness. Queen. Okay, bye. And the queen will walk away with their 2 guards. Honestly, he's a real dick. Real dick. Anyway. Well, what would you guys like to do first? Would you like to head to the chambers first, or do you want to talk to the guard over down in Boobs and Dicks?
Jet is feeling a little overwhelmed. I'm just letting everyone know.
I do declare that maybe we should check the room first. And Eve starts walking towards that.
Okay, guess we know where we're going. Cool. We'll head this way.
Wait, what did we choose? I'm sorry, I was putting my lolly in my backpack.
We are going to the queen's room where she was abducted.
We don't want to go see Marie? Remember Marie? She gave me a bucket one time.
I do declare that if we were to check the room first, it could give us clues and better questions to ask the guard when we get to them. Second.
Also,
Okay.
I thought Marie ran buckets and baskets.
Oh, maybe you didn't know, but yeah, Marie did used to sell buckets and baskets on the side of the road, but then she took over the storefront of Boobs and Dicks.
Lovely.
Oh, good for her. We love an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I mean, the other owner before that was pretty evil, so...
Eve punches another hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Can you not
we
punch
don't really talk
holes?
about it a whole lot, but it was pretty bad. Eve did some questionable things with one of their partners, and we just don't talk about it. But Marie is lovely. She's wonderful. She gave me a bucket.
Great. Fantastic.
So where is that room now?
So Locksif leads you down a long hallway and leads you to a door. Large wooden double doors, very ornate. Locksif will put the key in and open up the doors. The doors do open inward, which is not fire code, but they open inward. And the room is kind of what you would expect, a very royal-looking bedroom / study area. There's a fireplace there, a couple of windows, but no other doors into the room. And then there's a private bathroom as well. Bed, desk. There's a table that a jigsaw puzzle is being worked on.
Oh,
What's the puzzle?
very humanizing.
The puzzle's of a unicorn. They've got
What's the background?
edges done and the horn and head so far, but they're working on the torso body.
What's the background?
The background is mountainous with a rainbow.
Ooh.
Like snowy mountains, snowy tipped mountains.
Is there snow on the ground underneath the unicorn, or is it green grass?
It's green grass.
Ooh.
Little warmer in the foreground, little cooler in the background.
I was not listening. There's a snowy unicorn here.
Puzzle?
It's a puzzle.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm also gonna put improv jigsaw puzzles in my resume now.
Nice.
I thought you were trying to get the job.
Eve just begins like dusting, like looking for things.
Okay. I would say
dusting
let's
sounds like
everybody.
you're getting rid of evidence.
Well, I mean, like, don't you dust for fingerprints?
Oh, true.
See, you just so hell-bent on me being evil.
No, but like dusting, if you don't say dusting for prints, you're just like regular ass dusting.
Yeah, I was just picturing Eve in a maid's uniform, like the really tight, like black and white short skirt uniform with a tiny little feather duster.
Definitely serving himbo. I'm in. I'm
Right.
in it to win it.
But it's like a way short skirt, like a full pussy out look.
Like, yes, full puss on display. Yeah, so Eve starts like dusting for fingerprints and is like got that voice back. It's like, yes, quite. Most peculiar. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Full puss out isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Full puss out isn't a thing that.
How about
that
everyone roll me an
women do.
investigation check then? You don't go full puss out?
I've met at least one woman.
I've been to a couple high school dances.
Damn.
Full puss out.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God, a high roll today. I rolled an 18.
I got a 17.
10.
19.
Okay.
What are these one-up ass numbers?
Yeah. I think everyone can notice that this room is actually just kept really well. It stays pretty clean. There's nothing that seems to be too out of place. What Benny, Jet, and Eve see is that there are some puzzle pieces that are on the ground instead of on the table. And as Benny's going through the puzzle pieces, she finds a black button with some black string going through the holes.
What the hell?
Clearly not part of the puzzle, clearly doesn't belong here.
One, are the number of puzzle pieces on the floor semi-equivalent to the number of pieces that look missing? Like, does it look like someone took a couple pieces? And two, do I see any clothing? I assume Eve would have opened up closets and stuff while poking around.
For sure. So the number of puzzle pieces on the ground seems to be like a handful, right? Like just some of them have fallen off the table. It doesn't, like, not all of the loose pieces. It's just some of them, right?
Okay.
There is an entire armoire full of clothes. Let's investigate the wardrobe. Let's give Eve and Jet the investigation on it.
Okay.
Wait, I think I have something.
Jet's looking behind the wardrobe.
Yeah, exactly. There's no secret door. She keeps patting it.
There's a wall
And I rolled a 17.
Eve, you can notice that none of the clothes in the wardrobe have a button missing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I just got a really bad.
Okay, and I say, it seems that the person... it seems that the person who took our queen was possibly wearing a black button because none of these clothes match what Benny has in her hand. Yes, quite peculiar.
The other thing that you notice is that the room really does have no other openings. The only way to get in and out of this room is the door that you're on. You are too high up for the windows to have been of any use, and the windows do not open.
Just to try and see if I, as Tisha, remember this correctly, does Hogum still have the ring of teleportation?
Yes.
And Eve has the other one?
Yes. The rings, there's 3 rings total. Locksliff has 1, Eve has 1, Hogum has 1.
Not to be a buzzkill, but I am a wizard, and there is magic in this world that could take people from one place to another.
Yeah,
I,
seems
too,
like that's what
am
happened.
a caster of magics, and I cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
It'll tell the kind of magic, like the school.
All right, so I cast Detect Magic. What do we see?
There is currently no magic within 30 feet of you.
And I look to everyone. Since Tara can also cast Detect Magic, can she just notice that as well?
Tara cannot cast Detect Magic.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I assumed.
Yeah, don't assume my spells.
I'm a bad bitch.
Don't assume how I fill my slots.
I'm a stupid house.
You know what? I
Stupid
see
house.
Eve cast and Detect Magic, and I just cancel it. I counterspell. If I can't cast it, no one can cast it.
So, never mind then.
I'm just kidding. I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, just kidding. Yeah, so I cast Detect Magic, and there was no magic used in the room. And I say, well, friends, it seems that the person was taken from this room expeditiously through no means of magic. It also seems that the person was taken through physical force, which explains the struggle.
With a queen missing from a room with only one exit, our team will continue to investigate on the next episode of Roll Gay Roleplay. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Chris the DM. You can find me on all social media at Chris Drinks Lemonade.
I'm Tisha. You can find me on Instagram at @Tish1.
I'm Brandon. You can find me on TikTok at Blue Cotton Candy Cosplay.
Hi, my name is Katie, and you can find my rabbits at Stenny_chicken with no E on Instagram.
I'm the baddest bitch, Jonathan. I play Eve, and you can find me on TikTok at St. Eva Laurent.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
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 Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.